when you're not into talking about the past or about what is happening, you will have a certain presence or energy that people will not really be asking you all these questions. Okay? Nobody asks me these questions. Yes. Because I look utterly boring. Really. I'm not interested in what is happening, and I'm not interested in the past. And because when things are happening, they are happening, and then what's the point of talking about what is happening if it's not happening when I'm talking about them, right? So, so I'm saying when you are less and less interested, you're just your presence begins to shift into the now. You see, you are bringing yourself to the meeting, and you are focusing more on the presence. You see, more on the moment of interaction. But for this, to bring this presence, you need to be unafraid, to feel comfortable in not being your story. To feel that there is much more in you than the story that you can tell. So there is, before I'm giving an advice, I want to show that it's much about, it's not so much about what to do, but about how to be. If I'm located here in the now, and I'm feeling that I'm uninterested in my story, nobody would be interested in my story if I'm not interested in my story. If I tell something about my past, it's only because it's extremely needed for the sake of the understanding of people or something like that at that very moment. But otherwise, what's the point? Why bother and dig into the old and basement of my brain? Do you understand? It's like entering the basement and bringing out all kinds of furniture and showing people. Why do you do that at home? So that's first of all a matter of presence. And then it's about trying to see how you can bring the topics or change their direction. Try that. But before anything else, try repositioning yourself in the meeting. Because when we are beginning to be aware, this is all what people do all day long. Sometimes I sit in a cafe and I hear people talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. They don't even take a breath. But they only talk about trivialities and what happened and what they're hoping that will happen. So they're never here. It's so strange, right? When you observe this phenomena, you're out of it. That's it. You're out of your own story.